Hello students, myself Mandeep Singh, working as social science teacher at Akal Bhai Desa. Students, today we will enjoy lesson 3rd of 6, Democracy in Action. Okay. In the previous lesson, we have discussed the meaning of democracy. Okay. So just recap or remind that meaning. What is democracy, beta? Democracy means the government of the people, the government by the people, and the government for the people. Okay. Which government works for the welfare of people. Okay. And that government is elected by the people and the common people is ruling as a government. It is called democracy. Okay. So now in this chapter we will discuss democracy in action, mean how the democracy working in the practical manner. Okay. What are the methods to be, how we implement the democracy, what is the process through which we implement democracy. Okay. So basically the democracy have two kinds. One is direct democracy and another is indirect democracy. Okay. So it is very easy to understand the meaning of both words. Okay. The words itself indicate the meaning of the direct democracy or indirect democracy. Okay. In the direct democracy, the people are participating directly in the decision making process. Okay. But in the indirect democracy, okay, people are participating indirectly in the decision making process. Okay. Let's just understand this concept with one example. Okay. In direct democracy, you can take the example of Gram Sabha. Okay. Like Gram Sabha is different from Gram Panchayat. Okay? Gram Panchayat is an elected body. Okay? But Gram Sabha is not an elected body. Okay? Whole the voters of a particular village are the members of Gram Sabha. Okay? So whenever they have to take a decision, they all are gathering at one place and on the basis of consensus, means agreement or samati. Okay? On the basis of consensus, they are taking directly decision for themselves. So it is called direct democracy. And indirect democracy, where the people are participating indirectly. Okay. They are not directly participating, they are indirectly. How? They are choosing their representatives. Okay. And their representatives are taking decision on the behalf of common people. It is called indirectly. Okay. To choose these representatives, we are following one process. It is called elections. Okay, beta? It is called elections. Everybody is familiar with the word election. Na? Just if you will talk with your parents or grandparents, just you will ask from them what is politics. Okay? So just they will say one word, election. Okay? So their knowledge to about the politics is simply to the election. So election is very common term, okay, which everybody knows whether it is educated or illiterate person. Okay. So in this chapter we will understand the process of elections. Okay. Elections are the third pillar of democracy. Okay. We can't imagine a democracy can exist without elections. Okay. Election may be held in the undemocratic or non-democratic countries also, but we can't imagine that democracy can exist without the elections. Beta. So elections are must. Okay. Because we have to elect one responsible government in a democratic country. Okay. So just this is the process. Okay. We will understand the full process of elections. Okay. First of all, universal adult franchise. Okay. Universal adult franchise, or simply you can say right to vote. Okay, beta. So just why this is called universal adult franchise. Let's understand the meaning of this three words, then gradually you will understand the meaning better. Okay, franchise means होता है बेटा right to vote. Okay, simply franchise means right to vote. What's the meaning? Universal means the right to vote is universal for all the citizens. ठीक है, no any citizen can deny from right to vote, either it is belong to any caste or creed. ठीक है, either it is rich or poor. ठीक है, either it the citizen have a higher standard or lower standard. ठीक है, तो all are equal. ठीक है, all are equal and single vote, and the value of their vote is equal. Okay, means all will get one vote and their value will be same for rich or poor or Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, whatever, all the religions are same. Okay, it is universal means it is equal for all the citizens. And adult word refers to the citizen who are above the age of 18 years, means who are the adult citizen, they are eligible to franchise, means right to vote. That's why it is called universal adult franchise. Clear beta? Now okay, elections are held in a democracy. Okay, it need vote for every citizen. ठीक है, but who conducts the elections? ठीक है, there should be one body which take the responsibility to elect the hold the elections. ठीक है, so in India there is one body, it is called Election Commission of India, which takes the full responsibility to hold the elections. Okay, it is an independent body. Okay, which take full responsibility to conduct free and fair elections. Okay, so either it is a local body election, means ग्राम पंचायत elections. ठीक है, जिला परिषद election, block assembly elections. ठीक है, either these are state assembly elections or either these are the parliamentary elections. ठीक है, तो whole elections are conducting under the guidance or under the supervision of Election Commission of India. बेटा ठीक है, understand बेटा? Okay बेटा, now the next is secret ballot. Okay, we have discussed that their elections. ठीक है, there should be right to vote for all the citizens. ठीक है, means they have vote. ठीक है, and there is one department, one body which is conducting the election, that is Election Commission of India. And now what is the process? ठीक है, which through the voters are choosing their candidates. Okay, their representatives. This is called ballot system or secret ballot. ठीक है, how it works बेटा? ठीक है, actually in the secret ballot system there are basically two things. ठीक है, one is ballot box. ठीक है, actually it is a box. ठीक है, sealed from all the four sides. Okay, and there is a one narrow hole on the upper side of box through which the voter will put down their vote. Okay, it's a ballot box. And another is secret ballot paper. ठीक है, it is like that. ठीक है, secret ballot paper, basically it is a document beta containing the names of candidates and their electoral symbols, like number 1, ठीक है, Mr. Bhagwan Singh and his electoral symbol is bucket. Second is Mr. Mukesh Sharma and his electoral symbol is umbrella. And third one is Mr. Neelam Rani. Okay, and her electoral symbol is balance, spring balance. Okay, so just voter will come in the polling booth. Okay, and he will take the ballot paper like that from the polling officer and he will go on the secret place. ठीक है, that's why it is called secret ballot, because the voter will use his right to vote secretly. Nobody can pressurize him, nobody can see him or her to whom the voter is giving vote. ठीक है, so that's why it is called secret ballot, means the voter's right is kept secret. Okay, so just he will choose his favorable candidate, stamp on it. ठीक है, and fold it like that, okay, then the voter will put it in the ballot box. Okay, so it is the process of elections. Okay, all the voters come and elect their candidate through the ballot paper, choose their favorable candidate and they will put in the ballot box beta. Okay, so after completing this process, okay, elections completed. Okay, now what is the next step? Okay, next step is result. Okay, how we will declare the result. Okay, so basically we are following the two systems to declare the result beta. Okay, two majority systems. Okay, to choose the winner candidate. Okay, one is simple majority and another is absolute majority. Okay, simple majority is majority when the candidate is getting highest number of votes. Okay, absolute majority means when the candidate is getting more than half votes. Okay, so just I will explain you with one example. Okay, now see, this is the simple majority system. Okay, so there are three candidates: candidate A, candidate B, candidate C. Okay, so after elections beta, okay, election commission will count the votes. Okay, so after counting, candidate A has got 35 votes, candidate B has got 45 votes. Okay, candidate C has got 20 votes. Okay beta, so now who will be the winner here? Okay, who is the candidate who will get highest number of votes? Who is getting highest number of votes? Candidate B. So candidate B will be the winner. Okay, this is the simple majority system. Okay beta, this is the simple majority system. Okay, just take one other example of simple majority system. Okay, for example, in your school there is a sports day, and you are participating in race. Okay, so who will be winner in the race competition? Simply who will come first. Okay, so in the simple majority system, okay, the candidate who will come first means who will get the highest number of votes, that candidate will be declared winner and he will get the post of either MLA or MP. Okay beta, so second system is absolute majority. Okay, absolute majority, just take the same example. Okay, from giving that example, just I want to clear beta, we are not following the absolute majority in general elections. Okay, we are following the absolute majority system in the framing of government, in the state assemblies or in the parliament. Okay, just it is an example. Okay, absolute majority. Okay, same example I took there beta. Okay, there are three candidates: candidate A, candidate B, candidate C. Candidate A is getting 52 votes, candidate B is getting 20 votes, candidate C is getting 28 votes. Okay, here now here we will see who is getting more than half votes. Okay, there is one formula to count this. Okay, total number of votes divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, so there are 100 votes in that constituency, and 100 divided by 2 plus 1, it is becomes 51. Okay, so here the candidate who will get more than 51 votes, he will be the winner. Okay, so who is getting more than 51? Candidate A. So here candidate A is the winner. Okay, here we will see who is getting more than half. Okay, but this method we are not following in general elections. Okay, this is just an example beta. Okay, because in general elections it can happen that nobody will get the absolute majority. Okay, this method just we are following in the framing of government in the parliament or in the state assembly. Okay, for example, there are 543 seats in the national parliament. Okay, the party who will get 543 का बेटा हाफ की हो गया. ठीक है, 250 plus 20, okay, 271. Okay, the party who will get more than 271 seats that party will frame the government in the parliament. ठीक है, तो absolute majority system we are following in the parliament बेटा. Okay, so in the general elections we are just using simple majority system, means who will get the more votes, that candidate will be elected for the post of MLA or MP बेटा. Clear बेटा. Now next is constituency. Okay, constituency is a territory or is a particular geographical area from one candidate will be elected in the parliament or in the state assembly. ठीक है, तो constituency क्या है बेटा? एक area from where one candidate will be elected. ठीक है, many candidate can stand from one constituency. ठीक है, but winner will be one only. Okay, and one will be elected for the posts. Okay, clear? So constituencies are basically two types beta. One is parliamentary constituency and another is Vidhan Sabha constituency. Okay, parliamentary constituency is we are using to frame a government at national level. ठीक है, like parliament, like Lok Sabha elections. Okay, so the member of parliament is called, you can say, the candidate who is standing from parliamentary constituency, the candidate who will win from the parliamentary constituency, that is called MP. ठीक है, the member of parliament. That abbreviation you have to keep in mind, the full form also, parliament, member of parliament, MP beta. Okay, now next is Vidhan Sabha. Okay, Vidhan Sabha constituency. ठीक है, the candidate who will be elected from the Vidhan Sabha candidate, that candidate is known as MLA. ठीक है, the member of legislative assembly. ठीक है, Vidhan Sabha is, you can say Hindi word beta. ठीक है, तो in English we say legislative, state legislative assembly. Okay, so the member who will be elected from the Vidhan Sabha, it is called MLA. ठीक है, member of legislative assembly. Clear beta? So it is the process through which we elect a democratic government beta. ठीक है, now elections have three kinds. Okay, we will discuss the kinds of elections. ठीक है, elections have three kinds beta. One is general election, second one is by elections, and third one is midterm elections. Okay, तो basically general election क्या होते हैं बेटा? कि when the elections are held in, okay, in the full country or in the full states. ठीक है, that these elections are called general elections. ठीक है, basically the general elections are held after completing the tenure of 5 years. ठीक है, either it is a central level government or either it is a state level government or a local body government, means village panchayats. Okay, so when one government completes a full 5-year tenure and another government have to be elected, then we use general election. Okay, general elections are particularly held in the full country or in the one state beta. Okay, next one is by elections. ठीक है, बाई इलेक्शंस कदों होंदे ने बेटा? फॉर एग्जांपल कई बार की होंदा है कि द कैंडिडेट फ्रॉम अ पर्टिकुलर कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी में रिजाइन. ठीक है, और अनफॉर्चुनेटली he died. Okay, तो the seat will vacant. ठीक है, तो that to fill that particular seat, the election commission re-elect the elections on that particular constituency. These are called by elections. Clear beta? Okay, by elections are being held when we have to elect one candidate when he resigns or when he died maybe, or okay. Then next is midterm elections. ठीक है, that is very easy to understand. ठीक है, midterm. ठीक है, like you are giving midterm exam. Okay, so midterm elections are using between the term is not completing, like to see full year तो थोड़ा year होंगे बेटा, and in between you are giving your midterm exam. Now you are going to give your midterm exam. ठीक है, तो midterm elections are held when due to any reason government fails to prove his majority in the assembly or in the Lok Sabha, ठीक है, तो president dissolve the full house, ठीक है. President can dissolve the full house when government fails to prove his majority. Okay, when government loses his majority, तो the president will dissolve the house. ठीक है. तो when what will happen? We have to re-elect the government. We have to constitute the new government. We have to frame the new government through again new elections. ठीक है. तो these elections are called mid-term election. Means term complete नहीं हुई बेटा, ठीक है. Term is in between. Okay, 5 year not completed. तो that's why these elections are called mid-term elections. Okay बेटा. So in this chapter we have discussed कि how the democracy is being implemented, ठीक है, in practical way through the process of elections. ठीक है. I hope you have understand the topic better. ठीक है. Okay बेटा, thank you very much.